Hello, welcome to my channel, WingSpiritualClarity. My name is Wendy Wing. I'm going to be doing a reading for the collective. Welcome, collective. So, since this is a reading where I'm tuning into general energies, take what resonates and leave the rest. If you would like a reading where I tune into your specific energies, you can schedule an appointment. The link is in the description box below. So, all right, collective. In the past, you were in the energy of Ace of Cups. Love abounds. A love offering. Love offering from the divine. I'm getting that. Okay. So this at least is starting out as a love reading. There was disharmony in a relationship. There might have once been love, but there was disharmony and distrust, imbalance, no communication, no love left. And it's very interesting. I'm getting someone was very impulsive and getting a kind of a player energy, someone who either player or plays the field, someone who doesn't really know how to commit, someone who rushes in and rushes out, someone whose energy is very inconsistent, someone who can be very charming and might lead with more sexual aspects. And this person might not know how to connect emotionally with people. They feel very immature, juvenile, and there's something about this juvenile energy was connected with someone who is very cold-hearted and cruel and bitter. Someone who really, it's very natural for them to lie, manipulate. They are very over emotional. They are easily influenced, and so they also influence others. Do you know what I mean? So someone who's easily manipulated oftentimes is someone who manipulates others. Not always the case, but I'm getting that here. This couple, the impulsive person and bitter person, I get the feeling that they really wanted to cause a lack of stability in someone's world. They wanted to disrupt their finances, disrupt their home life, disrupt their health, disrupt their job, disrupt their well-being. They do this because they are arrogant. They have just so much sadness. They're very depressed and they don't know how to get themselves out of their depressed state. They feel very dark and gloomy and sad, and they don't like to see anybody else doing, especially people they just don't feel should be above them or feeling better or doing better. There's a real power dynamic where they punish and go after people that they don't feel deserves. Maybe it's because these people who they go after don't kind of suck up to them, is what I'm getting, that they use their power to maybe finances, maybe their position, either in job or life, to get people to kowtow to them, to bend the knee to them, to do what they want. And for people who don't want to play that, that's how they manipulate people and use people. It's very covert. I don't think people, a lot of people would know about this. Ooh, it's a very difficult energy. It's so interesting because I'm so far collective. In the past, it's these people's energy. I really, I feel like you might be someone that this couple tried to disrupt, tried to destroy, tried to overpower, tried to destabilize your health, your finances, your work. They're just very chaotic energy, and they cause a lot of disharmony, imbalance. I think they feel powerful getting to getting things over on people, because at the heart of things, they are really powerless. They're impotent. They are, could be that the male, if one of these people is a male, that he is literally impotent and unable to assert his will, and because he is unable to really be in that space of potency, then there's a punishing of others. Feels like they've spent a lot of time and energy and effort disrupting other people's lives and livelihoods. And when you create from that negative space, it affects your sacral chakra. And yeah, so I'm getting a real, so it feels like they might, because of this type of behavior, be reaping some karma from all the lies and deceit and destruction and disharmony that they've created. In present time, collective, you're in Six of Cups, simply love. This is a nostalgic feeling, remembering lighter times. I get the feeling that in the past that this was so emotionally draining. I mean, the overall energy was Ace of Cups, a love offering, and everything following that Ace of Cups was that there was no love, that it's the exact opposite. So I find that very interesting. And then in present time is emotional fulfillment from innocence and nostalgia and maybe healing your younger self. Wow. Okay, there's even more emotional fulfillment. 9 of Cups. This is interesting. I'm getting this feeling that the person in the 9 of Cups is very smug, and someone, it feels like someone feels like they have a right, or they're trying to stand in between you and your 9 of Cups. 6 of Cups tells me it's someone from your past. It very well could be this lovely couple here. Someone's getting a new perspective. Someone is letting go, viewing things very differently than they did before. Maybe you, collective, are seeing this couple, seeing how they affected your life. Feels like you're ready to change, ready to release this relationship, because you have lots of opportunities, lots of options. Feels like a lot of time in your life, or many times in your life, you've had lots of options. And so I'm getting to suggest to you that make sure it's a grounded cup that you're choosing, like something real, not an illusion. There's someone who's emotionally blocked, who is really repressing their emotions, feeling very empty, not feeling, maybe they're having difficulty filling their own cup. Maybe someone right now is feeling blocked from love. Okay, there's a separate little energy coming in. There's someone who's in your environment, who's deceptive and manipulative. They're all talk. Feels like this person might overcharge you. Say they could deliver one thing and they don't deliver. Feels like they want to get one over on you. This feels like a very this doesn't feel like this energy from the past, but it has to do, it's linked with the past. There's something about in the past, collective, how you were naive and maybe over trusting, easily manipulated. And it looks like in present time, that you have a lot of emotional fulfillment coming in, and someone has either recently or currently is trying to get one over on you. It might be a professional, someone in a professional capacity. And what I'm getting is that you have leveled up. You have learned a lot from this past situation. And in present time, you are using your head over your heart. You want clarity and truth. You're very honest and an authority. And so when this deceptive person tries to manipulate a situation, you stand your ground. Feels like you're keeping your emotions out of it. Feels like there's something at work here, something about making sure you've learned your lessons, about being manipulated. Feel like in the past you might have had a little bit of a Pollyanna kind of like, I just trust everybody and everything's all right, and ignored your intuitive hits. Maybe there was a part of you that knew this couple or knew someone in this couple, and you clocked them, like your feelings were like, I just feel awful around this person. I don't like this person. And I feel like I should like them. For some reason, there's a connection with this person, and I feel like it's my bad that I don't like this person. That might have been kind of the conversation in your head, instead of, my intuition is telling me that this person just makes me feel like crap whenever I'm around them. Drained, exhausted, angry, frustrated, resentful. That was your intuition telling you exactly who they were, trying to warn you of their deceptive nature. And you didn't heed the warning. You kind of hoodwinked yourself and allowed them to hoodwink you. And so now you're finding emotional fulfillment. You're seeing things from a new perspective. You're letting go of the past. You have lots of opportunities in front of you. At times, you might feel empty and blocked. But overall, you have leveled up, and some kind of temporary character. It doesn't feel like a big, important player in the life game, but someone has come in with deception and manipulation, trying to take advantage of you, whatever, just like in the past, something similar, or something very different, but deception, taking advantage of you, trying to affect your health, wealth, finances, home. And honestly, this looks really good for you, that you're learning how to deal with these type of people. You're trusting your intuition. You're trusting the information in front of you. It might feel for some of you wildly uncomfortable to step into this new type of role, but it feels like what was necessary. So you don't hoodwink yourself or get hoodwinked again. Your higher self collective is in the energy of embrace. Acceptance. Seeing things from a bigger point of view. Embracing yourself, embracing the world as it is. Some of you might be on a spiritual path and be feeling a little bit of a lack of direction. Like, I feel like you've got some new ideas that you're workshopping, new ways of being. I mean, this has definitely in the past really created a fertile ground for change, because something has to change. It can't stay the same. And you've got some new ideas. It feels like at times it might be difficult for you to implement those ideas. Maybe there's just been a lot of change, a lot of change in you, a lot of change in your environment, a lot of truths, a lot of growth. You might be feeling a lack of confidence. I'm getting this feeling like right now, collective, it might be processing through a lot of emotions. Emotions and also like physical somatic pain, or where you've stored fear or pain, discomfort in your body, discomfort in your emotions, where you've maybe this emotional block that you have right now, like a well of repressed emotions. And so it makes it difficult to be open to new possibilities. It feels like there's a lot of grief for things not turning out the way you expected. The truth brings a lot of clarity about who you are and who the people are around you, the truth of situations. The truth isn't always happy. The truth sometimes is very painful. I'm getting that just accepting yourself right where you are. That right now I'm feeling a little emotionally blocked. Right now I'm feeling a lack of confidence, a lack of direction. I want to accept all parts of me. I don't want to push parts of me away that are not confident, because I've felt a lack of confidence often in my life. So I want to make friends with that part of me instead of being afraid of the lack of confidence. Like just maybe tuning in where I'm feeling the lack of confidence in my base chakra, a lack of physical stability, maybe in your home or work or finances. It's okay to feel insecure. It's okay to acknowledge those emotions. You have to feel it to heal it. Maybe there's desire to create something new and wonderful. However, there's a need to heal what's been repressed. Your challenge right now is Three of Pentacles. Reach out. Your challenge right now is to work with others to build something lasting and new. Something about working with others who are also talented, maybe various levels of talent and skill, but people with similar goals. Your challenge is how to work with domineering, controlling, rigid tyrants, people who are reckless, people who seemingly want to see you destabilized. How can you acknowledge and be honest about how domineering it feels? This feels like the similar energy of this impulsive person in the past who was impotent is now showing up in the reading as the Emperor in reverse, someone who's, I feel like they believe, and they've might have hoodwinked a lot of people to believe that they are the Emperor upright, but they're the Emperor in reverse. They're really, it's about control and power and being reckless, a tyrant. Yeah, and again, I'm getting an impotence kind of thing, someone who's because of their lack of ability to make things happen, to create something, because they keep trying to create from a low vibration, and it's having a karmic effect. Yeah, your challenge right now is to release this pain, to move on, to release negative self-talk, to forgive yourself for getting hoodwinked. Forgive yourself for hoodwinking yourself. I mean, now looking back, you're like, probably like, oh, yeah, I guess I was way too trusting. I didn't trust my intuition. My intuition was trying to tell me, screaming, maybe for a long, long time, that something wasn't right. So forgiving yourself for being naive, for staying in some type of connection where there wasn't love, where there was someone or a couple who were actively working against you, working against your health, working against your finances, working against your stability and your success, creating disharmony and imbalance. Your challenge is to move on so you can create harmony, homecoming. I feel like this is very, I'm getting a very 11-11 feeling of a message that this has been very important for you to go through this so you can be a very different person. I feel like the person you are becoming, there are other people, you're becoming more you. And you were not you in this past connection. You were an aspect of you for sure, but you're not even really showing up in the past. Your energy is is more about this couple. So I don't really even feel your energy in the past, but in the present, it's all your energy. It's all your energy. That is an amazing step to take, where you must have felt lost and like you're living for someone else. And now you're working on your emotional fulfillment. You're seeing things from a new perspective. You're letting go of old past you and anything that's toxic. You have opportunities and lots of opportunities ahead of you. You might be working on feeling and connecting with repressed emotions. So you're still working. You've got people coming into your environment trying to bring some deception and manipulation. And you've not only released from this and have opportunities, but you've become stronger and wiser, not all in your emotions. You're able to communicate clearly with truth. And it feels like all of this leveling up is so you could clear away beliefs about yourself that were stopping you from being yourself, having fulfillment, having satisfaction, and attracting a soul tribe, attracting a soulmate. So this is a really beautiful reading. It's very powerful. You've done a lot of work. It feels like a lot of painful work. And it has definitely come at a price. And you might be still working through a lot of those repressed emotions that you, in the past, you denied feeling. Maybe, getting through some of those emotions that were blocked due to gaslighting and projection. And so you're figuring out what really is you and what was being projected onto you. Keep going, collective, because this looks so amazing. Just seeing your energy in the present time. That takes a lot. That's a big shift. Usually I'll see the people from the past, coming into the present time, and I don't see that now. So kudos. So good job. Hope this was helpful. Take care. Bye.